beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your mid-month career reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is your general career reading. I will be changing things up a little bit. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you all, just to get back to basics there. So let's get straight to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have the Tower. Okay, Leo. So this is the protagonist energy. You may feel like things are not going as well as you'd hope. This is the energy that is putting you through there. But actually, when you get a Tower moment, this is a surprise. It doesn't mean that the world is crumbling around you. What it basically means is something that you were not expecting has headed your way and made you sort of question everything. Okay, now this is, as I said, to do with your career. So there's some sort of transformative energy here when you got a Tower. It's almost like a paradigm shift. I will discuss it when we get to it. We also have the Empress card. So this is about knowing your worth. And we have also the Moon, and we have the Hangman. Interesting energy. So this is, just to let you know, this is the Ex Animo Tarot deck by Bonnegur, and I'm using only the uprights in both decks, just to let you know, because that is the nature of this reading. So we got the Moon card there, and it's something coming to the surface, okay, that you haven't banked on, and we have the Hangman. So this is about some sort of new perspective, but also you may feel like you have to wait this out until something arises or some sort of information comes to you to help you in the situation. But we will clarify when we go deeper. I'm just going to, let's get straight to the energy. Now the Tower card energy is a paradigm shift. That's what I'm getting here. It's like a sudden thing that comes your way that you were not expecting. Okay, now this could have happened in your recent past. We will be going to the main body of the reading, but it's something that shook your foundations. Now, Leo, there's an energy here of when you get a Tower moment, a lightning bolt, you know, force of nature, something you were not expecting, hits the crown chakra. And in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, two figures, they leap into the unknown because the Tower is on fire. Now, as you can see, the Tower is on fire here. It's an energy or an event that comes along to shake you out of your comfort zone, to make you make a decision, as it were, if you were sitting on the fence about something. So as you can see, those two butterflies are flying away from the Tower. There's a transformative energy here, an ending bringing a new beginning, okay? But it requires you to have some sort of faith and take a risk in some way, I guess. But it's definitely a paradigm shift. It's transformative. It's when the universe kind of takes something away, whether it's an old, outdated idea of how you perceive your career, or whether it's actually the career itself, or the job itself. It takes something away to replace it with something bigger and better, okay? So there's an energy here of there is better coming, and it is what you truly deserve. Look at that, we got the Empress. So this is an energy of abundance. So put them together, and as you can see, something is taken away to give you something better. Now, with the Empress card, it's about knowing your true value, and it's about getting what you truly deserve in terms of your career. So there's a lot of abundance coming your way, but again, we got another butterfly there, so there indicates some sort of transformative energy. Now, the Empress is fertility, so a lot of wonderful ideas, nourishing yourself, going after a career that is healthy for you, but also gives you what it is that you desire. Don't lose your confidence, okay? This is in the resistance position, my beautiful Leo, which indicates, when you get a Tower moment, sometimes there's a little bit of a shake-up, and, you may feel like not self-sufficient or not self-assured in a situation. This is the energy to turn around, because this is what is available to you, something better, okay? So we will go deeper and find out what that is. Now, we got the Moon card. There's an energy, this is the unified position. And when you get that, it's you're having to make some sort of voluntary change in your situation and use your intuition. It's for some sort of new perspective. That's why I said the paradigm shift may be, an old set of ideas that you hold about a career path. For example, you may have thought, you know, a 9 to 5 kind of day-to-day job was secure and safe. And what 2020 has taught a lot of us, most of us in fact, that actually sometimes, you know, a force of nature or something comes along, something we were not expecting comes and takes that away from us. So you may be exploring alternative forms of a career path there with that hangman energy. There is, how can I put that? It's surrender. Okay, when you get it in this position, it's surrender to what is meant to be, and you will see the truth of the situation, and it's an illumination. The sort of the hangman energy is illumination for your happiness. As you can see, the sun is in the background there. It's almost like a temporary waiting kind of energy for you to get the right opportunity, or perhaps even, you know, see where you got it lucky and what you want to change. Okay, so let's go deeper and find out what is going on. I'm using the Good Tarot. Whoa. Okay, they would come. Wow. they would come in quite an order here. This is very incredible, because I'm seeing what the meanings are as soon as it's almost like they lift off the cards for me, how I'm seeing this. Wow. Okay, Leo, if you're feeling really uncomfortable about whatever this shift is, it's very exciting, okay, because what's coming to replace it, I just have to, sorry, we just got to shift that. Yeah, okay. No. Sorry. They want it like this. So we have the Fortune's Wheel. What's crossing it? The Hierophant. I'm not sure why they wanted to do it like that. That's not normally how I would do it, but that's how they've asked me to do it. So please bear with me there for that. Thank you so much. I will explain. Oh my gosh. Leo, you started off with a Tower. If anyone can turn this around, it's you. It's faded energy. It's actually really beautiful what is to come for you. So hang on in there. If it's feeling a little bit nerve-wracking. So what is to, I've got to get 2 more cards. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, and then we'll get straight into it. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Right, let's see where we're going to put this. Run out of space there. Let's pop that there. Just going to pop those there and that there. Let's get your final cards. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Sorry, I was I had some I was going to do this yesterday, but I had some scheduling things, personal things came up. So I'm doing them today, and I'm on a time limit today, which I'm not normally, but anyway, let's get straight to it. Wow. Let's just give it how it is. Fortune's Wheel. So this is the foundation. This is the surprise. Okay. Not all towers are negative surprises. Just, can I say that? They are, it just means surprise. Even if you look up the tower card, it just means surprise, an upheaval that you were not expecting. Now, the Fortune's Wheel is destiny meeting synchronicity. It is the hand of fate intervening in your life in order to shake things up and bring you something better. The Fortune's Wheel, I mean, this is the foundation, the heart of the matter. Something you were not expecting throws a bit of a loop. Now, this could be that you're in your current job at the moment, and then another job that is way better comes or is more financially rewarding or brings you a lot more success, because you got 6 of Fire there, you got Star, you got the 9 of Water. I mean, all over, it looks like it's really an awesome opportunity here. But it may make you feel like you have to come out completely of your comfort zone, because what's crossing you is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant indicates, it's a Taurus energy there. It's about conventions. Whatever has come up here is not a conventional way of doing things. So you may be thinking about bucking trends. You know, if you're in your 9 to 5, for example, and you're just plodding along, or you're in a wonderful department, you really enjoy what you do. Perhaps you don't enjoy what you do. But there is an opportunity that you were not expecting that comes along that's actually going to bring you something better. When you get the Wheel of Fortune, this is a lucky break. It kind of just lands in your lap, Leo. Even though, you know, you've worked super hard, you know exactly where you want to go in life, but sometimes you get gifts from the universe that shake things up a bit. It requires you to take some sort of risk when you get a Wheel of Fortune, just to let you know that. But if you lead with your heart, they're indicating it will never lead you astray. Okay, so really wonderful energy. But I see why, like, I read energy, so at the beginning I was a little bit flustered by this energy because I was like, oh, it's not something I'm banking on. You know, I'm feeling that kind of like, what do I do now kind of energy. But the Hierophant indicates you looking at conventional things that you do in your life, conforming to certain things. Now, this could also be in some way it affects your marriage, okay, or your higher level commitment, this opportunity. So, for example, it may require you doing some sort of travel. I'm going to pull a card on it and see what's going on there, why it's crossing that. Let's do that. Because there's an energy here of this opportunity is too good to lose, but it may require you talking to some people that are in your, So we got King of Wands energy. So King of Wands is Aries energy, you know, bold, charming, even entrepreneur. Okay, this is my entrepreneur card as well as the Emperor card. Kings, you know, they get their own businesses off the ground. They do their sort of... they want to be their own boss. That's the energy that I'm getting. So it may buck a trend here, and you know, maybe it affects people around you in some way. Oh, I mean, we got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so let me just that's a match. So you may be with somebody at the moment, or you may be romantically thinking about somebody, or you know, you feel like they're your soul match, but in some way this opportunity affects your marriage or your union in some way. So that's exactly what the Hierophant is often. It's about traditions, but it's also about higher learning. It's about spirituality. It's about you know, your spiritual practice, perhaps meditation, etc., etc. But when it comes to union, and they're indicating there that match, that in some way a personal relationship, let's put it that way, is in some way affected by this opportunity. And it may make one person feel not confident, or you know, a little bit cold. They're not as excited about this opportunity as you. There's something here with that. Okay, so that's something that maybe you need to look at with this opportunity. But I mean, it's an incredible opportunity. Can I just say, it's just literally like dreams come true. It's so rare, Leo, ever for me to have a reading with the Six of Fire, the Nine of Water, and the Star all show up in the base be the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, that's unheard of, okay? I don't really remember a time when I got all those cards in a reading. So very important energy. Now, at the base of this reading, you know, your underlying feelings is the Messenger of Fire, which is your passion. You know, it's about some sort of determination for your career, achievement, whatever your goals are, they are at the seat of this opportunity. Okay, so you're going to hear some sort of news. The messengers often bring news here, and this is about an energy of being unstoppable. It's almost like a secret desire. You've always wanted to do this, but maybe you haven't had that opportunity to feel the fear and do it anyway and just go for it. But now seems to be the time here. But you may be looking at how it affects your personal relationships, or how it affects someone in particular that you feel is a member of your soul tribe. Okay, the Messenger of Fire is really beautiful, especially when it is crossing you at the base there. It's almost like your underlying situation. You may have secretly, I'm not sure why I'm saying secretly, but they're giving it to me as it's a secret. Maybe you applied for a job that you thought, oh, that'll never happen, but let me just see it. Let me just throw it out there and see what happens. I'm going to pull a card on it because they're just giving me this energy of something. It feels like secrecy. Maybe it's because we got the Moon card there and I'm picking up that energy. Three of Cups, okay, in the reverse. It's something that you didn't tell your friendship set, or you haven't told really anybody. You don't like gossip at the best of times, Leo. And there's an energy here of, you know, you don't want to put your business up to that sort of scrutiny. You know, if you put yourself forward for a job opportunity or a career path, and if you tell too many people, sometimes it doesn't happen. There's that energy that I'm getting here. Yeah, so it's almost like disaster averted. If you went for something big and you didn't get it, you know, there may be some sort of pride that's dented or something. So I feel like you've done this on the down low. You haven't told many people about it, and it's going to come as quite a surprise for many people. But I feel like the surprise for you is that, wow, the opportunity has presented itself as something for you. Okay, so there's an exciting moving forward in your career. Now, we also have the Eight of Air. Now, that is in what directly lies behind you, you know, your recent past there. And when you got Eight of Air, it's a release of denial. You know, you saw things as they really were. Clarity. It may even have made you sort of shake up your career path because of this. The Eight of Air is often about letting go. And what it is letting go of mental anxiety. You know, feel that fear and do it anyway. That's so present in your reading. And that risk, it actually gives you the opportunity for success. That's, I'm seeing, it's like the risk here is getting out of your head, and this is what you've let go of, which is beautiful because it brings you straight into the Six of Fire. So Six of Fire is, I mean, that's success, that's victory, that's recognition, that's good news here. So whatever it is that is your idea of success in your own world, whatever it is you're trying to gain here, these are the possibilities, these are the goals, okay? If it wasn't for the next card, which is your near future, which is the Nine of Water, your dreams coming true, your wishes coming true, I mean, I'd say, yeah, you're reaching high for your goals. But the Six of Fire is an energy of stepping into the limelight, being enlightened, being an influencer. You know, whatever it is you are trying to get off the ground there, you're being blessed to rise up and have that success. Now is the time to trust that your visions, whatever you're trying to achieve, is on point. Okay, it's a very strong, passionate energy. You're going places. That's the energy I'm getting, and you know where you're going. But it's sort of finally here. You know, you may have dreamed about this moment for a long time, but the opportunity to move forward is finally here. Now, it's really interesting. I don't normally get too many images in the career reading, but what they're giving me here is they're giving me like a little ladybird. Okay, and so maybe you've seen one, or you're just seeing one right now as you listen to this reading, but at the same time they're saying doodlebug. So I don't know if you or maybe a child calls a ladybird a doodlebug. I'm not sure. It's very precise. It's not going to be for everybody, but doodlebug seems to be prominent in some way. Maybe you're setting up a business that has that logo, or you're calling it doodlebug or something like that. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. If that's not you, doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want someone who's listening to this reading that's connecting to pay close attention. Now, I mean, this is my favorite card in the deck, okay? In every deck, my favorite card is the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Water, okay? And you get it in your journey, your near future, okay? This is your wishes coming true. So be careful what you wish for, Leo, because the completion of this cycle is close, and your commitment to whatever it is you're trying to achieve, your desire, is basically in line with Spirit's will as well. See, there's a lot of opportunity around you. As you can see, this mermaid, you're connecting emotions to whatever it is that you want. So that is the secret. That is the secret. You know, you've got your focused vision. You're turning your dreams into reality with inspired action. So you're actually moving forward, but also you're attaching emotion to it. And that is so important. That's almost like cosmic ordering, okay? So there's plenty of opportunities headed your way, but there's the big one that will launch you into some sort of success. Now, if you were some sort of creative, maybe you're a writer, or you know, a singer or a performer in some way, for me, this reading for you is just incredible. I mean, you're bucking trends. There's a lucky break that's coming your way. A lot of exciting energy. You're getting your wishes coming true. And the Star card is often my performer card. So that indicates, you know, a lot of success. So if that's you, then, I mean, look out for this lucky break. Just go for it, because it's yours for the taking. In the meantime, if it's not you, doesn't mean that you can't apply it to your own creative field, whatever you're doing, because there is a lot of success here. Now we have the Nine of Earth. So this is how you're feeling right now. This is kind of like, what is the situation? Right now you're being self-sufficient. You're making your money, and you are sort of being resourceful. You know, you're unearthing all stones for your finances. You're doing your day-to-day, and you know, you're living a life of enough. You know, there's self-sufficiency, there is financial gain coming your way. You know, you may be treating yourself occasionally, but it is about making your home very much luxurious. And they're showing me this, it's almost like you may be squirreling away for the spring. They're just giving me spring, okay, spring. So it's almost like there's going to be a huge blossom in the spring for you. Some sort of really big new life. Or maybe that's the acknowledgement of life for you. As in, you finally made it. You're where you wanted to be. Okay, that's the energy. It's like coming home. I get this energy in spring of coming home. Like you've worked really hard. This opportunity has presented itself. Then you make the necessary changes for this opportunity. And by the springtime, you're settled in it. Okay, so there's that energy I've got. Now, Queen of Fire, you know what, Leo? This is you. Okay, you have such a beautiful light. Queen of Fire is a Leo energy card. And again, it's about being self-sufficient, but confident, self-assured, feisty. But this is actually your external influences. This is your environment. So even though, you know, there's an energy here. I mean, it's no mistake, Leo, that we got the King and Queen of Wands there. So if you're in a couple, if you're in a relationship, you know, your person's got your back. They may be a little bit shaken and uncomfortable about the opportunity at first, but they definitely support you, okay? She's showing up again there. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. This is about a creative kind of like collaboration. You may be even, this opportunity may allow you and your partner to partner up in some sort of entrepreneurial business and move forward together. So there's an opportunity for pairing up here because I feel like there's a lot of energy, creative spark. But the energy I get here is that people around you and your environment, it sort of suggests you can do anything. Okay, you're unstoppable, Leo. That's the energy I'm getting from this position, which is really beautiful. Pay close attention to this card here, the Two of Earth. Now, the Two of Earth is a wonderful card, but this is about hopes and fears, and it's an energy of, you know, work and play. Finding that fine balance between the two. You love what you do, and you will be loving what you do, but make sure you make some time and that your efforts bring you joy, time to play, okay? There needs to be some sort of separate downtime for you. So hopes and fears, this may require a lot of work. I'm not saying that you're just going to land in your lap and you're going to be like famous or whatever that is, you know. It's something tangible that you've worked really hard for that's coming to success now, but it may require more work to keep you going, but I feel like you enjoy it, so it doesn't feel like work. You know that, you know, was it work for love and you will never work a day in your life? You know, finding a path, a job, or an opportunity that you just launch yourself into and you love and you just want to get up in the morning, you leap out of bed and sort of want to take action on it straight away, but it can lead to overload. Now, there's also an energy here of multitasking, okay? Because whatever this is that's coming your way, it's a game changer, really big in your life, okay? You've got experience, but you're eager to explore the surprise that comes along. That's what I'm getting with this card. And you're actually working really hard to make your dreams manifest on the physical plane, and you should be definitely seeing, if you haven't started to see the sprouts of it already, because the Wheel of Fortune, I'm doing this on the 15th of December, January even, 15th of January 2021. If you haven't started to see some sort of opportunity fall in your lap right now, they're giving me an energy of the 22nd. Something will have come that's noticeable within the 22nd of January. Now we have the Star card. Star card energy is your outcome. This is success. This is abundance. This is miracles. You know, this is having faith, being in the spotlight. So whatever it is that you do for a living or that you're wanting to do, something that you wanted to do for quite some time, okay? And it connects to your passion. Whether it's a passion project or it's a job opportunity that pays you good money in order to follow your dreams, that's it. You're getting it. The stars are aligning for this moment, Leo. It's a really beautiful card. But there's also inspiration with this card. You're being encouraged by the universe to make the changes that are necessary for this opportunity. It's the start of something big. You're on the precipice of something really huge here with this Star card energy. There's also serenity and peace here with this as well. It's like, I just get this energy of you coming home. This is what you've always wanted to do for quite some time. That's the energy I'm getting. Really powerful energy there. Okay, my beautiful Leo. I hope this resonates in some way. I'm just going to get you an advice card while we are moving through. So I'm moving through the time period that I've set, moving through from the 15th of January 2021 right through to the 15th of February 2021. So that is the energy of this reading. We got Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. So as you can see, this figure here has got like a scepter there with a snake on it, and also with eagle wings. So there's definitely some sort of scorpionic energy of birth and you know, death there. It's kind of like you're transforming your situation, getting rid of old skin to move on into new. It brings you so much success. Now you could be setting up a healing practice or something to do with medicine in some way, because that card comes out when there's a healer in the energy fields that I'm reading. So that may be you setting up some sort of spiritual practice with your partner or someone that you really trust. We have Earth Mother. Okay, now this is feel loved and comforted. So whatever it is that you're doing, you're creating a new world, a better world for the future. And when you get the Earth Mother, it's like getting the Empress. Have confidence. Feel loved. Know that this is the right path for you, and abundance will come towards you. You're very fertile with ideas. So whatever it is that you're birthing, it is transformative. So it's really beautiful. It actually helps others raise vibrations as well. But moving forward on it, it's going to be very, very successful. Okay, you may be just starting it up now, and this is what is to come. So it's very, very exciting. Now, before we close, I'm just going to give you a wisdom of the oracle. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know regarding their career? Can you please guide them? It knocked the Medicine card. So there's definitely someone who's a healer or some sort of setting up some sort of spiritual practice as an entrepreneur. It's going to do very well. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. I flipped it the wrong way. It's there. Okay. Round and round. 25. Round and round. So I will read from the book. Now, as you can see, round and round, it's stemming from the consciousness. It's stemming from the third eye there. So it's number 25 as well. So you may have had this idea swirling round and round and round in your head for a long time, Leo. But as I said, circumstances were not available to you to action it. But now you've been forced by the Tower card in some way. They forced your hands to make it so uncomfortable where you were that you have to action this. And as a result, there is a lucky opportunity that pops in your way, and you recognize that it is destiny and fate intervening to put you on the right path. Okay, now round and round, there's an energy here of seashell. So really listen to your third eye, really listen to your intuition. And also we have lots of stars. So the stars are aligning for this. Number 25, as I said, is 7 when you reduce it, 2 plus 5. And that's the Chariot card. That's taking action. That's making the changes, going on some sort of new journey. You may be actually physically moving forward on it as well. I'm just going to read from the book because I don't want to tell you anything wrong. 25. The spiritual quality of events when a lesson isn't integrated, cycles that you're challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. And the prosperity message is, if you're in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that's already happened in the past in your work life, it's because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. This is a perfect time for you to look at the deeper motives you have and your attraction to the opportunities and people that have entered your life to be part of your journey to prosperity. Who helps you navigate? Who sabotages you? Who supports you? What are your familiar signs and responses to them? When you find yourself in a repeat pattern of the past, it's a good time to get a coach or mentor who can help you see what you can't on your own. Repeat what works, not what doesn't. Then you will free yourself from old cycles and ceasing to go round and round. Okay, so that Hierophant as well could be that you're seeking some sort of mentor in order to help you with this opportunity, what's crossing you, the challenge, some sort of knowledge. But I feel like it was very connected to your counterpart or someone, you know, soul tribe member that you may be feeling like they may be coming into business with you or something, or helping you in some way with this. But that is the energy. Beautiful energy. Now, before we close, I'm just going to give you a trinket. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know regarding Oh, wow. So we have the skull and crossbones. So that is endings bringing new beginnings, okay? Leaving toxic situations, maybe toxic workspaces. You've been trying to get out of one for a while, but you know, you couldn't see a way out. Well, that Tower card comes to just help you, okay? It may present itself as quite a surprise at first, but it actually is there to release any of this sort of energy. Where would you like this? Okay, they want it on the Tower card. Of course they do, because it's a transformative energy. But as they were telling me that, they said Davidoff. Davidoff. Now, I think Davidoff used to be a cologne or something, but maybe your name is Davidoff. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a company that you're working for or something like that. Please take it as it resonates. That's not going to be for everybody, but they just said it, so I'm just giving you what they gave me. And also we have two swans putting their head together, in love. So perhaps this is an indication here of you and a partner or someone that you really care. Wow, why does it keep falling down? That is so unusual. I've shown this trinket a million times. Okay, so perhaps, as I said at first, it kind of shakes the foundations of your relationship. Maybe there's travel involved in this new opportunity and it makes things feel a little bit unsettled, but it will come back together. There is support here and it will work out for your highest good. So those two swans, their heads together, are in love. So there's an indication of two people who really care and support each other and nurture each other and come together. Now they're also showing me a swan itself. They're just showing me one swan. The other one's just sort of semi in the background there. So, but they're showing me the swan is very graceful on the surface, but underneath, the feet are paddling like mad. Okay, so that's hard work, but a graceful sort of gliding above the surface. So whatever it is you do, you make it look effortless, but I'm seeing how much hard work goes on in there for that. So it's about a meeting of minds as well. So beautiful energy. Where would you like this? Wow, they want it on the Six of Fire, okay? So Six of Fire is a recognition of your work, some sort of award or victory. If you're waiting for news about something, either a bursary or some sort of opportunity, you're waiting for a letter or communication regarding an opportunity, it's going to be very, very successful. A lot of discussion to be had with your nearest and dearest, because it seems like it shakes up your world, okay? Okay, my beautiful Leo, I will leave it there. I hope something in this message resonated for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. Love and light.